Hello, what culture, and welcome to Smackdown Ups and Downs, the show. As you know, we go through Smackdown, which is a television show produced by the WWE, and me, Simon Miller. I give the good bits and up, and I give the bad bits a down. It's basically a review, but it's a review that we do with power, and we do with positivity, and we do with a pioneering attitude. Couldn't think of another word beginning with P. Probably will later on in this video, and just shout it out, but let's not worry about that. Let's up some downs. Kind of a different opening to SmackDown this week, as we did indeed focus on the commentators who told us about Daniel Bryan's plight from 7 days ago and what's going to happen, what's he going to do, what's he going to announce, and then we transitioned into a match between Jinder Mahal and Rusev going against Randy Orton and Bobby Roode. Getting it up. Match itself was fine, it was decent enough, although it did go a little bit too long, and the basic story was Randy Orton and Bobby Roode couldn't get on the same page, so the heels took advantage of that. Although it's still ridiculous that Rusev is being treated like a heel, he was cheered here like crazy. The confusion eventually allowed the Bulgarian to smash Randy Orton in the face with a Machka kick, or whatever the hell that thing is called, which means Rusev won. Rusev beat the champ. And this ties into something amazing, which is Rusev then decided he deserved to be in the US title match at WrestleMania 34, and it happened. It's now a four-way, and I thought he was going to be stuck in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I mean, he's not going to win. I don't think he's going to win the US title, but this is a damn sight better, and is at the very least what Rusev deserves. And of course, all this happened on Rusev Day, and WrestleMania is on Rusev Day, so maybe, just maybe, he's going to become the new US champion. We then had more of Shinsuke Nakamura just being an absolute dick to AJ Styles and winding him up, but it is very entertaining. Gets it up. Kept joshing him about his confidence leading in towards their match at WrestleMania 34, and then Nakamura asked Styles, hey, why don't you come to ringside for my match tonight against Shelton Benjamin in order to protect our bout at WrestleMania 34? AJ Styles agreed, and this was a nice little bit. And then Becky Lynch defeated Ruby Riott. Down. I get all this is to build to the Women's Battle Royal at WrestleMania 34, but all it did was feel like filler. And yeah, after the match, the rest of the Riott squad came in, and Becky Lynch took them, and she threw them over the top rope because, you know, the Battle Royal's coming, and we got to tie into that. But honestly, this feels like WWE couldn't give two hoots about that, and that I don't like. We then had a huge up because Daniel Bryan came out to remind us that he's probably the best damn thing in all of professional wrestling is getting it up. He cut such a good promo about his comeback, how he was going to give Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn just one more chance because of their past when they used to be on the indie scene, and how much he hated being general manager. This was delivered with so much fire and so much passion. I cannot believe at one stage people said, Daniel Bryan, he's not very good at talking. I tell you what, he's damn good at talking, and he comes across as genuine each and every time. Even if this was scripted, I didn't know because I believe every single word he says. All this led to the announcement of Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon taking on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 34, and the crowd loved it, as did I. And of course, the stipulation here is if Owens and Zayn win, they get their jobs back. If they lose, they don't, and they're still fired. Now, I'm not sure how McMahon is going to be ready for this, given he was legitimately hospitalized this week. But I don't know, maybe they're going to change their minds next week. Maybe they believe Shane is going to be okay. Either way, all of this segment was great, and it's one of those you should go watch for yourself. It'll give you the tingles. Benjamin and Gable then cut one of those long-in-the-tooth selfie promos after this, and I'm bored of these, so it's getting it down. They basically said later on they're going to whoop Nakamura's ass. Yeah, right. And then it was time for all the SmackDown Tag Team title stuff, and all of this is a joy to getting up. It started with the New Day cutting a promo, and they were all mad about what the Bludgeon Brothers had done to them at the pay-per-view, you know, when they took them out, and vowed to get their revenge this evening. So the Bludgeon Brothers came out for a match against the New Day, and nobody got their revenge. Well, the Usos kind of did, because they ran out to the ring to cause a DQ because they're still really mad at Harper and Rowan. And the really cool thing about all of this was that at the end, you had the Usos and the New Day kind of teaming up to look down on the Bludgeon Brothers because they know they're the biggest threat. That's a good idea. We also got it confirmed that we are going to have the Triple Threat Tag Team title match at Mania 34. So yeah, the Usos versus the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. And I tell you this, that has the potential to steal the damn show. And I hope Harper and Rowan win, because you can continue this narrative on for ages. How do you stop the two big dudes even when two other teams are coming together to try and take them down? Two thumbs. Then Dolph Ziggler beat Tyler Breeze. Down. Now, there were some funny moments in this with Fandango, but this was like the Becky Lynch stuff from earlier. It just feels like it's there, and yeah, everyone's going to be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, but who cares? You clearly don't care, WWE, so why should I care? It was just meh. Main event was next, and it was indeed Shelton Benjamin versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and while that is an odd pairing, it was a fun, little thing, little match, little segment. It's getting up. Solid match, which did indeed have AJ Styles and Chad Gable at ringside, and of course, Shinsuke Nakamura eventually won after some back and forth. and he hit the Kinshasa, because of course he win. Imagine he didn't win. Imagine 2 weeks, or less than that, a week and a half before WrestleMania, Shelton Benjamin, I love Shelton Benjamin, but still, beat Nakamura. Imagine then became a triple threat match. We're off on the tangent here, it's not going to happen. However, even with all of that, it was the post-fight stuff that was the best. Nakamura and AJ had a little thing, then Nakamura left, and then Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable were we're going to jump AJ Styles, so they did. Nakamura made the save, and then there, in the corner of the ring, was AJ Styles, and he was all ready for a Kinshasa. Shinsuke Nakamura ran up to him, stopped right before him, and just patted him on the head and said, "Need to face." This was very well done, and right now, AJ Styles has every right to be utterly pissed off with Shinsuke, because as I said, he continues to be a massive dick. A funny dick, but a dick all the same. So yeah, much like Raw, this episode of SmackDown was a bit like, we'll announce some matches. We won't do too much because we want to save that till next week. But hey, we got it confirmed. Daniel Bryan is going to be at WrestleMania 34. First time we've seen him fight in 2, 3 years? Maybe more? I can't even remember. And that's exciting just for that segment alone, which again, you should go and watch. Good episode of the television show known as Smackdown. Now don't forget to leave a comment below and let us know what you thought about last night's Smackdown. Like, share and subscribe. Head over to whatculture.com, read articles. Go follow What Culture on Twitter over there at What Culture WWE. My name is Simon from What Culture, and WrestleMania is close. Surely there's still some surprises in store for us all.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe below, and if you're looking for more content like this, then try a few things that are floating about around my ears. It might be fun. I can't promise it though, but it might be.